So hello everyone and welcome back to my channel again. So in this video, I would like to talk about a specific movie that I recently watched, which I loved so much. Alright, now before getting started, please do click the subscribe button down below for more videos like this. Now let's get started. Alright, so recently I watched this movie called Elvis and it was purely fantastic. I loved it so much. Alright, now before getting to know about this movie, Elvis is actually a biopic of the legendary singer Elvis Presley. For the people those who don't know who Elvis Presley is, he's a great singer during the 50s and 60s, during their black and white generation. Yeah, he was a great singer. He had a lot of fame and fortune. He had many records. He had made so much fame and fortune, and especially he was a heartthrob to all those American girls. Elvis is actually a biopic of him named Elvis, and this movie was directed by luhrmann, featuring Austin Butler and Tom Hanks. Now, both of them did a perfect role. Both of them did their jobs very great. Fantabulous work. Now, acting of Tom Hanks doesn't need any introduction, but Austin Butler, he just nailed this role. All right, I bet after this movie he would be on a different level. All right, now let's get into this movie. All right, now while the movie starts with Colonel is actually the manager of Elvis Presley, played by Tom Hanks. The name of the manager is Tom Parker, also known as Colonel. In the whole movie, he was referred as Colonel. Now, Colonel on his deathbed, narrating this whole story of Elvis Presley, alright, how they both of them met, and where this inspiration of Elvis Presley came from. And this movie also have an amazing way of introducing the hero. I mean, most of the movies from the West don't have this thing, but this movie had an amazing hero introduction. And it reminded me of all those Indian movies. Look at all those Indian movies. Every Indian movie has an amazing way of introducing the hero. And this movie also had an amazing way of introduction. The movie begins with Elvis showing his talent all over his town, and finally one day Colonel decided to make more money out of him. So Colonel saw him and decided that he was absolutely a duck which lays a golden egg. So he decided to make more money out of Elvis, and actually they did make a lot of money. But the life of Elvis is not so smooth. His life is not just a bed of roses. No, he faced a lot of struggles while rising as a star. His mother died. He went to Germany for 2 years. He was banned from playing music. Actually, he highlighted the racism in his music, but the people around him didn't like it. Especially the politicians. Everyone tried to control Elvis. Everyone liked to cage him into a small thing. But Elvis didn't listen to any of the people around him. Yeah, he just felt, he just played in his own way. He didn't listen to anyone. Alright, he danced the way that he felt, and he just made music from his own heart. But the people around him didn't like that. So he faced a lot of problems. The movie was full of ups and downs. The movie was never smooth or never so low. It was really an interesting movie. I think that's what made this movie really interesting. The movie was full of ups and downs. Well, it's actually a biopic, so we don't know for sure what has really happened in the life of Elvis, as well as what is a fake, just made up in the namesake of story. So let's not dive deep into the story. Let's just try to enjoy the movie, okay? Now, Elvis faced a lot of problems from all around him, alright? Most of them tried to ban him from playing music. But Elvis just prayed to all of those and just started playing music the way he felt. And the movie was really interesting, and the movie also concluded that the Colonel was trying to milk all of the money out of him. He was just using Elvis for his own use. Let's not conclude anything. This is the way that the movie conveyed the message. All right, like Colonel was trying to use Elvis for his own benefit. Now the movie ends on behalf of the death of Elvis. All right, and while the end of the movie, there would be a small note of Elvis talking about achieving the dreams. That would be really sentimental. Now this movie, while talking about this movie, it was really great, and especially the performance of Austin Butler. For the people, the new generation people, people born in our generation, those who don't know Elvis Presley, most of them, after watching this movie, most of the people would think that Austin Butler would be the face of Elvis Presley. Which means whenever someone says the word Elvis Presley, everyone tend to remember Austin Butler, the face of Austin Butler, not Elvis himself, because he purely played an absolute fantabulous performance. I have no words to say. And also this movie would definitely be loved by the people those who are in the late 60s and 70s, because those are the people, those who grew up in the era of Elvis Presley. Those are the people, those who are the fans of Elvis Presley during that time. I think this movie is loved by people of all generation, because yeah, this movie is great. No words. So if you feel free, then please to watch this amazing movie and comment down below. If you already watched this movie, then comment down if you like this movie or not. So I hope you like this video, and please to click the subscribe button down below. That's what I'm asking you. And meet you guys with another wonderful video. Until then, signing off and bye.